so that the dams that they built there would have more water.
Grade 9 students at University of Winnipeg Collegiate get a lesson on what powers the province. It's been an eye-opening unit on hydroelectricity for Satayesh Hashi.
I learned the truth behind the clean energy and how the communities from northern Winnipeg, the Indigenous communities, are being affected.
The impacts of hydropower has been just one component of this social studies course for the past several years. Derek Ides teaches students about the economic and climate benefits, but also how the lives of people in Northern First Nations have been impacted.
If we have no understanding about what's going on up there and what the impact of that light switch is and that connection is, I feel like we're missing a chance of civic awareness.
This lesson focused on research commissioned by Tatasqueyak Cree Nation, which found declining populations of lake sturgeon on the lower Churchill River. Sage Lord says learning about the utility's impacts through the words of a First Nation leader's poetry resonated.
They were expressing a sort of grief over the river, and I thought it was like a really interesting perspective.
The unit was developed by the Interfaith Council on Hydropower. That's an advocacy group for hydro-impacted communities. Ides is a member of that group and came up with the curriculum. Manitoba Hydro was not aware of the course and wasn't involved in the curriculum. The Crown Corporation hopes it offers a balanced perspective on both the impacts and benefits of hydroelectric dam development. Ides says that's his goal. The students do a mock vote where they pretend to be members of a community where a dam is proposed, which he uses as his gauge.
This year, students voted no. They thought the risks outweighed the benefits, but for the last 2 years, students voted yes.
Ides says about 20 other schools in the province are teaching components of the curriculum. Hydro does offer some of its own documents teachers can use as energy education tools. Josh Crabb, CBC News, Winnipeg.